Broad Peak, is the 12th highest mountain in the world at 8,051 meters above sea level. The literal translation of Broad Peak to Falchan Kangri is not accepted among the Balti people. The English name was introduced in 1892 by the British explorer Martin Conway, in reference to the similarly named Breithorn in the Alps. Geography: Broad Peak is part of the Gasherbrum Massif in Baltistan on the border of Pakistan and China. It is located in the Karakoram mountain range about 8 kilometers from K2. It has a summit over 1.5 kilometers long, thus Broad Peak. The mountain has several summits: Broad Peak, Rocky Summit, Broad Peak Central, Broad Peak North, and Falchan Kangri. Climbing history: the first ascent of Broad Peak was made on June 9, 1957 by Fritz Wintersteller, Markus Schmuck, Kurt Diemberger, and Hermann Buhl of an Austrian expedition led by Markus Schmuck. A first attempt by the team was made on May 29 where Fritz Wintersteller and Kurt Diemberger reached the Fora Peak. This was also accomplished without the aid of supplemental oxygen, high-altitude porters nor base camp support. On the same expedition, Markus Schmuck and Fritz Wintersteller made a flash first ascent of Skilbrum Peak on June 19, 1957 in pure alpine style in 53 hours. Hermann Buhl fell to his death when he and Diemberger attempted to climb nearby Kokolisa Peak on June 27, 1957. In July 2007 an Austrian mountaineering team climbed Broad Peak and retrieved the corpse of Markus Kronthöller, who had died on the mountain 1 year before, from over 8,000 meters. In the winter and summer of 2009 there were no summits. There was one winter expedition by a Polish-Canadian team. In the summer there was one fatality, Kristina Kastafner. In summer 2012, 5 members of Koroa Ka 8000's Slovenian team summited the mountain. They tracked the way in deep snow from Camp 4 to the summit and opened the summit to 7 more individuals from other expeditions. They all summited on July 31, 2012. On March 5, 2013 Michael Berbecker, Adam Bielecki, Thomas Kowalski and Artur Mark made the first winter ascent. Broad Peak was the 12th 8000er summited in winter time and the 10th 8000er first summited in winter by Polish climbers. During the descent, Michael Berbecker and Thomas Kowalski did not reach Camp 4 and were pronounced missing. On March 7, the head of the expedition Krzysztof Wielicki said there are no chances at all of finding alive 58-year-old Michael Berbecker and 27-year-old Thomas Kowalski. On March 8 both climbers were declared dead and the expedition was ended. In July 2013, a group of 5 Iranian climbers attempted to ascend through a new route from the southwestern face. 3 of them Aidin Bozorgi, Paulia Kievan, and Mtaba Jarohi, ascended successfully but during descent all 3 of them were lost and declared dead. Timeline: 1954 first attempt by Dr. Karl Herrlichhofer of Germany on the SW side that failed due to a storm and extreme cold. 1957 first ascent by Austrian expedition, 1983 first ascent by woman, Kristina Parmowska, 1984 first one-day ascent of an 8,000-meter peak by Krzysztof Wielicki in 21.5 hours, 1994 on July 9, Carlos Carsolio reached the summit, establishing a new solo route now known as Route Carsolio, 2013 on March 5, first winter ascent by Polish expedition. 2013 July, Aidin Bozorgi, Paulia Kievan, and Mtaba Jarohi of Iran ascended through a new route, named Routes Iran. 2014 Hunza expedition to Broad Peak made the summit on July 23, 2014, Karim Hayat reached main summit and Nasiruddin turned back from Rocky Summit. Karim Hayat became the first person from his village who reached to 8,000 m. See also, List of mountains in Pakistan, Highest mountains of the world, List of Austrian mountaineers, Hassan Sachpera. References. Further reading, Richard Sale, Broad Peak, 2004. English published by Corega Limited in the UK ISBN 0-9538631-1-5. Markus Schmuck, Broad Peak 8047 M. Einberg-Fatten mit Hermann Buhl, 1958. German published by Verlag das Bergland Buch in Salzburg Stuttgart. Kurt Diemberger, Spirits of the Air, 1994. Mountaineers Books, ISBN 0-89886-408-9, Hermann Buhl, Echthorzand, Drubber und Drunter, 1955, Munchen. Afterward by Kurt Diemberger describes the Broad Peak expedition. Zviznate Noi by Du Angelina Ear, ISBN/EAN, 961-6387-75-8, Anna Scherer Broad Peak 83 Chikodły Sport I Turystyka, Warsaw 1989, ISBN 83-217-2658-5, Jake Hugo Bader, Deuge Filmo Miaui. Power Cubed T Now Broad Peak, Polish published by ZNAK, Krakow 2014, ISBN 978-83-240-2993-8. External links, Broad Peak on Himalaya-info.org, Broad Peak on Summit Post, First Ascent, the official website of the Austrian OEAV Karakoram Expedition 1957 on broadpeak.org, commemorative postage stamp.